At 6:53, it's time now for our Wednesday morning sprint here on Good Morning Northwest. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Kristen Walls in just a minute, but first here's a look at today's top stories. An extremely dangerous convicted rapist who cut off his GPS tracker is on the loose and maybe somewhere in Washington. 41-year-old Ronald Clayton was released from prison in Connell on Saturday after completing a sentence for failure to register as a sex offender. After leaving Connell, he told authorities he planned to stay at the Tacoma Rescue Mission but never showed up. Call 911 or Crime Stoppers of Tacoma Pierce County if you spot this level 3 sex offender. 2 local teenagers are injured after crashing into a guardrail in Selah. Troopers say around 10:20 last night the pair were driving north on SR 823 near milepost 0 when their car left the road and struck a guardrail. The 17-year-old from Selah was taken to Virginia Mason Memorial Hospital, while the 18-year-old from Yakima was treated on scene. The cause of the crash is under investigation. The man who was killed in a shooting earlier this week in Yakima has been identified as 20-year-old Matthew Munoz from Toppenish. A boy in his late teens was also shot, and another man in his early 20s was run over by a car. Police say the shooting occurred when a group of people were arguing and things turned physical. A 42-year-old man pleaded guilty to luring a child for a July incident where police say he attempted to get a 15-year-old girl into his car. Police say the girl was waiting for her friend outside the Mercado Latina Market on 4th Street in Yakima when Raul Ortiz pulled up and told her to get in. He reportedly fled when the girl's friend walked out of the store. He's been in the Yakima County Jail since July 25th, so he could be out by the end of the month. The city of Ellensburg has been mostly refunded after getting thousands of dollars stolen. The city reported the theft back in August. A fraudulent email had tricked city staff into sending a payment of over $185,000 to a scammer's account, but now the city says the fraudulent vendor's bank has paid back the money. And now an update to the Manton Way fire that's been burning between Mesa and Connell. At last check, fire officials say the blaze spread to almost 9,000 acres and is 70% contained. The fire started along Highway 395 at around 1 p.m. Monday. The high winds caused it to spread to more than 8,700 acres. Fortunately, no homes have been damaged and the highway is open as normal. Washington DNR says they never really have an end to the fire season, meaning to always be prepared. Right now, they're preparing to store items for winter, washing all hoses and equipment and testing it before the year ends, mainly checking for leaks and pressure. They say after the hoses are tested and cleaned, they hang to dry for about 3 days. All of this to make sure they're ready for next spring.
And as we give you a live look outside right now, Legend Skycam Network in Toppenish, we are still dealing with some winter weather around the area. I'm going to switch over now to temperatures and where we're sitting at. Right now, at least back in Yakima, we have a clear skies. We're actually down into the upper 20s this morning, so bundle up. Showing 45 right now in the Tri-Cities, upper 30s, Walla Walla into Pendleton. So keep in mind these temperatures. Now switching over to Skywatch radar. Notice we still have some scattered light rain showers popping up Tri-Cities and mainly areas to our east. We have seen several videos, maybe some light snow flurries coming down. Not exactly sure where just yet, but it is important for you to let us know what you're seeing outside your door. If this is producing some maybe light snow across the area, there is that possibility, even though it's 45 degrees at the surface, strong enough to maybe bring some of those colder air aloft down to the surface. So this could be maybe some light snow showers as well. So let us know what you're seeing as you hit the road this morning. Regardless, not expecting any impacts from that on the roadways. And we still have some light snow showers coming down at the moment in the northern blues. And that winter weather advisory for the northern blues will go until 8 a.m. this morning. All across Washington, down into Oregon, we will see those improvements with a ridge of high pressure building in and that sunshine returning. So as you'll see here by later on this afternoon, back to lots of sunshine. Then the focus will be on those cold temperatures this afternoon, upper 40s, low 50s. Beautiful weather Thursday, even into Friday. Might have a few rain showers by Saturday afternoon into the area. So here's today's forecast. We're expecting again that sunshine to return. It's going to be chilly, 53 for your high in the Tri-Cities and 50 degrees in Yakima. 7-day forecast. The one thing I want to point out to everybody, the low temperatures, especially tonight, maybe flirting with some record lows down to 29. Still well below average through much of the 7-day forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen. Now it's time to reveal the 100% chance of wine winner this week.
Yeah, congratulations to Adam Gonzalez. You were the first person to email me. I'll be in contact with you on how to get your gift from Longship Cellars.
Thank you so much, Kristen, and thank you so much for joining us. You can find much more on yaktrynews.com. Good Morning America is coming up next.